When you were detained in 2011, people in Hong Kong came out in huge support of you. I wonder how you feel at the moment when they feel that their freedoms are being threatened.
I'm totally support what Hong Kong people acted on in react to this new law. And when I was detained, Hong Kong made a very impressive effort. People questioning the government's act, and their voices are very strongly being heard by the world. So this time I'm not in Hong Kong, but I'm totally in support on social media and the internet to talk about the issues of why Hong Kong has to defend this last struggle they probably can really make for themselves.
We are hearing that this amendment is raising unprecedented amounts of fear in Hong Kong. What are people saying to you?
Well, Hong Kong has been under China's control, and gradually they become stronger and stronger. People can feel it's just getting darker and darker, and people can be even secretly taken to mainland China. And also China is not a society ruled of law, but rather ruled by law. So they can decide any kind of decisions against citizens because they don't have independent judicial system. It's a completely different system.
But what was Hong Kong once like? Can you explain how it's different from mainland China, particularly if you express political opinion or if you're an artist with political opinions?
Hong Kong was a free land. It's part of the West establishment. You have a freedom of speech, you have an independent press, media. But after 1997, after communists took over, I completely changed, but it's gradually, step by step. And now Hong Kong, the artist or entertainment, the world, nobody, almost nobody, a few single voice still can defending people's integrity or freedom. But,
so you can no longer live and work without fear in Hong Kong?
You have to, yeah, you cannot live without fear, but at the same time, most business and artists have to live by in favorite with Chinese government. That's how they get a job. That's how they can be showing their works in China, you know, like filming business or entertainment business.
Carrie Lam says that there is a lack of understanding about this bill, that there will be safeguards in place to protect human rights.
I think this is very misleading. This bill, if it passed, it put every Hong Kongers in danger, and because simply China is not a state rule of law, and they can do anything. You know, my disappearance in 2011 is when I'm on the way to Hong Kong in the airport. I've been secretly detained and without trial, and later they didn't even put an accusation on me. And still, there's no clear, nobody know who made the decision, why they have to make the decision. And only because I'm an artist, I show different opinions, you know. I criticize different policies. But this is very normal for Hong Kong or for West, but it's not normal in China. Many human rights lawyers are still in detention and are still being put in jail without trial.
So if this amendment passes, what do you think could happen? Similar things, that people will be scared to live in Hong Kong, scared to travel to Hong Kong, for fear that something similar could happen?
I think it will be scary for anybody who has business in Hong Kong or in China, Hong Kong businessmen in China. So if the Chinese authority decide they will take someone, they can easily make it happen. So that really crashes the boundary, between Hong Kong and China. It's not the system designed as a two system, one nation or two system. That will be completely collapse.